Today, I'm going to expose the lies that Alice has told since her split from Caleb, and some even before that. She has told many in the short time she has split from Caleb, and it's important that we expose them. So, in this first video here, you can see that she makes these claims that that's what her dream was, but instead, she did this all herself. She was the main breadwinner, she has claimed recently, and Caleb provided nothing. As you can see, she said that she paid for everything. It was her and nobody else. Well, in this next image over here, you're going to see the financial information regarding the home, and on it, you'll find shocking details. Caleb is seen here as one of the borrowers. How would he be a borrower if he had no income? You can also see the house was purchased for over $300,000. So both Caleb and Allison would have had to provide income for this information. Again, both names are on the property, therefore both had income. Next, you will see the documentation, again pause, for the solar panels. The borrower is strictly Caleb, meaning he had to provide financials to prove that he could borrow the cost of solar panels. Allison is not listed on this, meaning she did not provide financials for this purchase. As you can see here, Alice claimed her main source of income and how she afforded everything was due to TikTok. Alice does not make that much money from TikTok. She was banned from the Creator Fund a long time ago due to her controversial views. One of those views includes blaming parents for childhood cancer. And aside from that, the Creator Fund does only pay 2 to 4 cents per view, so at maximum she would make $20 to $40 per 1 million views. Additionally, she does not maintain many sponsorships, as when she does receive a sponsor, many people who have been following her for a long time often mail or email these people and let them know Alice's views. She is not a person to aspire to be. Both her children are severely neglected and they are also developmentally delayed, yet she refuses to provide them with medical care. Sage is almost 11 months old and he's still not sitting up or crawling. This is an extreme delay that should be addressed. Fern is nearly 3 years old and he is not yet speaking. Again, this should be addressed by a specialist, but due to her medical neglect, both children are severely behind and she refuses to address this. Instead, she goes around making TikTok videos that are controversial in nature. Next, I will be showing you a video where a commenter had asked Alice if she had ever left Caleb before. She simply stated that she had tried many times, but she was not able to because she needed at least $5,000 a month in order to get a 1-bedroom apartment. Well, this information is not consistent with her being the main breadwinner in the family. If Allison is able to afford a $300,000 home, then she should not have any issue with providing income to prove that she makes at least $5,000 a month. This is again not consistent with her being the main breadwinner. Alice tells lies over and over again, and nobody does call her out on this because they feel like she's just so amazing because she's vegan and crunchy, when in reality, she just has an eating disorder and she uses veganism to hide behind this. I will show you a clip here that shows you how much income you need to qualify in order to purchase the home that she does have. It states that you need at least $7,000 a month in pre-tax income in order to qualify for a home at the same income level. Allison should have been able to afford a $5,000 a month house. Her lies are adding up, and her fans are just eating it up, thinking she's amazing. The fact of the matter is, she has committed fraud. What fraud, you might be wondering? Well, here it is, the GoFundMe. She's asking for help to pay for the house and the attorney. Well, right off the bat, the house is a lie. As she stated herself, she's the main breadwinner. She does not need help paying for the home. The only claim that she might have is to the attorney. And there's no proof that she has hired an attorney There's also no proof that she hasn't. However, I think actions speak louder than words. If you didn't know, on each video, Allison approves a comment before it appears in the comment section of TikTok. I know firsthand that many people have commented inquiring about an update regarding the GoFundMe along with the attorney. None of these comments have been approved and they have not shown up on the TikTok. Additionally, any lawyer would advise Alice that she needs to stop the slander against Caleb. I'm sure many of you feel like this is good for Alice to speak the truth. However, this is just causing more harm than good for any potential case. A good lawyer would be collecting this evidence to show that she does not need any assistance from Caleb financially, as she has stated many times that she has been paying for everything herself. So there goes any alimony that she may have received, because a good lawyer would argue that she does not need it since she is already receiving income and is the main breadwinner. The only thing that we have seen Allison do since being separated from Caleb is to paint her home and to build unnecessary climbing things for her children. Alice herself has said that she's purchased these items because she did not have them as a child. She is trying to fill a hole inside of her with things instead of going to therapy to fix the trauma that she has endured. And she is doing that with money from fans. Everybody should be reporting her GoFundMe because it is not being used for its intended purpose. She is destroying the home that they just purchased by manically painting and adding unnecessary climbing items for the children. Maybe one or two would be okay, but she has added them in every section of the home. Alice's children are ultimately the ones to pay for all this painting, as she is ignoring them to complete these tasks. She has spent so much money on paint and climbing things and has spent very little time paying attention to her own children. As far as anyone can tell, all Fern does is watch Miss Rachel or Blippi all day long. Sage is nowhere near sitting up or crawling and is still acting like a little newborn baby when he is almost 1 year old. Alice is not a creator that should be celebrated. She should be giving her children all the love and the attention in the world right now. Instead, she is making slanderous videos and manically painting all day, every day. Alice should be going to therapy to fix what's broken inside of her. Instead, she's just using the money that has been given to her to paint and buy more things in the hopes that she will find happiness somewhere. The GoFundMe should be reported by everyone because the money is not being used for its intended purpose. Somebody spent $300 on her in order for her to get a lawyer, and that $300 went to more paint and more playthings for the children. I'm not saying the children don't matter because they are the most important thing. What I am saying is she's a liar and she's frauding everybody.